Well, hello, beautiful people, and happy Wednesday. We are back on an unusual day of the week again. So much so that I think I'm probably just going to, I think I mentioned this before, just change up the schedule or just drop the schedule and plan to have one weekday stream, one weekend stream, and where they fall, they fall. Cosmic! Hello! Good to see you, as always. Welcome into the chat. Yeah. And thank you very much for your generosity. Given our conversation earlier, I'm blown away. And for those who may be here and not know, well, a lot of the Lego that I have on the go is obviously from the generosity of the chat. But Cosmic has been ultra generous and likes to keep the Lego streams coming. So when we're done with the Mini Cooper, we will have the Echo 1 showing up in a couple of days. And then after that, some other Lego-y goodness, which I'm just going to leave as a surprise for now. But thank you very, very much, Cosmic. Yeah, so this is coming along. Oh yeah, first of all, let's talk about the hat. So as I mentioned in Discord, I have a bit of a headache going on. So this toque has an ice pack under here, and then I've got another little ice pack jammed in the back of my neck, held in by my fleece. So we're good to go. We've taken the Tylenol, we've got the ice packs in place, and so we are ready to do the stream. So this is going to be a shorter than usual stream because usually the Lego streams I've done, I believe they've all been 3 streams long, and then this one, or maybe a little over 3. So we're almost done here. I think we're probably at about 85%. And given the headache, and given the fact that I have to pick up one of my kidlets from work later, I'm going to have to yeah, thank you. I mean, right now it's pretty good, like I said, because I've got the ice packs in place. Hopefully it just starts to say peter off. I'm not sure if that's the right expression, but just fade away into oblivion. All right, so without further ado, let's get on with the Mini Koopa. Bring up the instructions so we can see what's going on. So we did last time, we just finished off. And as the instructions told us to do, place that door on the right-hand side. So the driver's side door is in place. So we are up to date there. So the next thing we need to do is, well, it almost looks like it didn't change. Okay, so we need to go grab a few black pieces and 2 green pieces. Really? We're gonna have Nightbot gang up on itself this soon? I thought that was set for every 25 minutes. Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright. So we need to grab, what is that? 2 1x6 green pieces. So when I find the light in here, oh, I did the thing. I find the light in here yellower than usual. Alright, we get it. I messed up. Let's turn that off. Quit. Looks away, yes. Can always count on you to follow the instructions and look away. Alright, so we got the 2 green pieces. Put that there. And then onto the black pieces. Not very many of the black pieces left, which means we're getting very close. So we need a 1x12, and then 2 1x1. Are those full studs, or are they... I can't tell if those are solid studs or hollow studs. They look... Okay, they look solid down there. It's quite funny because I am normally a rebel. Fair enough. What is it about that application? Alright, don't make me... Why do I have one solid one and one hollow one? That makes me wonder if I used a wrong one previously. Well, I'm going to take a closer look at these, because we are definitely down to the, as you can see, there are not very many black pieces left. at all. So I do believe I may have misused. So I have a black piece, a hole through it, and a black piece that's solid. So I don't know which one. I do believe I misused one somewhere, so I'll probably might take a quick flip through the instructions to find out where those pieces are going to be used, or were used, and then I will see if it's possible for me to swap one out easily enough. Alright, we've got those for now. Let's put the ones in place that we can put in place. The first one is the 1x12 black plate, which goes along the front here. So I can see that inside here that there are actually two of these round black plates, but they're both solid. I believe they're both solid. Yes. And then beyond that, I don't know offhand where the other ones would be, if there are more. Right, we're gonna have to take a look. I wonder if that was perhaps one of the pieces that we replaced, but we grabbed a hollow one instead of a solid one by mistake. Alright, no problem. Oh, actually, we need to put these green pieces in place. Let's do that, which is right up at the front. Well, they go over the gray completely, so... Okay, that'll go like that. And then like that. We're not going to spend a huge amount of time looking for this piece, because they're going to be on like deep inside the trunk, under the hood, so it goes right back here. So we probably won't even see it, but I will be... Just want to check it to be sure. This song, I like this song. It reminds me of like a Mario video game of some kind. Alright, black pieces. So black piece here shows the round piece. There's supposed to be 8 of them. I don't think anything else. I don't think there's any other round pieces here. No. Okay, so we just have... That must have been one of the missing pieces that we grabbed off. Grabbed one with a hole in it as opposed to a solid one. It's alright. We'll live. So those go. At the back here. Boop. And here. Pretty good. That'll do. That'll do, Steven. That'll do. Alright. Piece of cake. For the next one we need 2 brown 1x2 bricks, 2 orange 1x1 translucent plates, and 2 looks like green. Yes, 2 green 1x4s. Alright. To the translucent pieces, because I can see those first. There we go. 1 and 2. And then, was it one of these? No, it was 2 of those as well. Okay. Last 2 of those, we'll take it. And then back to the green bin. And those are the 1x2, no, 1x4 plates. Those might be the last 2 of those as well. We have a lot of tiles left. Yeah, a lot of 1x2 or 1x4 tiles, but not very many plates. So I think we're on our way. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this Lego set on things like ease of build and enjoyment? I'd probably put it up there close to a 10. I'm probably more easily annoyed by things that don't align properly, like the basket where the handle is actually slightly back a bit. Things like that annoy me. I don't know what the solution would be, but the fact that the handle's not in the center, and the fact that there's a gap there just because of the way, you know, Lego pieces have to come together. It's a little bit annoying. It's the same thing on my scooter. I guess, and I have to give them a rating, like maybe a 9.5. Same with the scooter though, a 9.5, just because of the frustration of things not fitting the way they were supposed to. If all the pieces fit properly and things were center aligned, easily 10 out of 10. I do like this set, and I love the Mini Cooper, and would own one as a fun vehicle if I could. So it's yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I might be enjoying it more than more people because I love the Mini Cooper, period. So it's got that added can't think of the right word. Not added desirability for me, but it's the fact that it's a vehicle that I love in real life already makes me love the build even more. Like the Vespa. The Vespa was a fun one. I might actually give the Vespa a little bit lower just because there's some pieces that are... It's a little bit weaker overall than I would have liked it to be. But the final piece there, that's beautiful. Love it. 10 out of 10 for final side-on presentation. Straight on, like I said, I could tell the wheel is off by a bit, which is crazy annoying. That goes there. Yep. Right there. Cool. Cool. And then for the next page, we need to do... Okay, we're basically doing this twice. Okay, they're asking for pieces to do this twice. That makes it easy. I think those are dark gray pieces. They are dark gray pieces. Whoa. All right. Grab those. Okay. Gotta remember to bring up the instructions so you can see. We got those two dark pieces there. And I think that's it for gray pieces. And the rest are all brown, brown, and brown. So we need 2 L's, 2 tiles, and 2 plates. We can do that. Yeah, the overall experience with this one, I'd probably give it a lower rating just because of my personal experience with dealing with missing pieces. That is not the fault of the set. That is the fault of the seller who said, yeah, everything's there. We're good. And, you know, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, so there's a good chance they truly thought that everything was there. There were just 9 pieces missing. Alright. Enough whining about that, though. It's easy to get hung up on the negative stuff. I try not to do that. Oh, so happy February, everybody. This month, because I am a human with digestive issues, I'm doing gluten-free February to see if that helps. Oops, had to change views to see if that actually helps with my stomach. I've kind of known for a little while now that giving up gluten might be a good thing, but I really like bread, so I didn't want to. But then this time I just thought, you know, I gotta do it. And I'm also somebody who's easily... Sometimes if I'm really tired, I can convince myself to just go, I don't want to do it right now. So I could start going gluten-free and then go, today's not a good day for gluten-free. I really want that thing. But if I give myself like a time period or a schedule, so I've got February, it's going to be gluten-free February. Then I've got a beginning and an end, and I know I'll be able to do that easily. So, or I'll be able to do that easier, I should say. All right, and then these ones actually... Oh, they face... Oh, yeah, okay. So they face that this way. This is so the windshield can lean back a little bit. I do believe. So that one goes there. That's weird. Okay, I was gonna say that's weird. It's why do we have brown on the outside? Isn't that because you put it in the wrong spot, Steven? Oh, come on, let go. Be kind, let go. Elkhorn! It is the mighty Elkhorn. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I should do something like that, honestly, getting to the point where I need to now. Yeah, and it's like I said, for me though, I've wanted to try to do something like this for a while and just try to be good to myself, but it's so easy to give up on. I give up on it, but I just get frustrated with myself, and if I'm having a hard day, it's easy to go for the comfort food. So I'm trying to, and for me, like I've already said, that giving myself that, at least that block of time, so I can, if I can go gluten-free for February and I notice a big change in my digestion, I've committed for the 1 month, and it just makes sense to keep going after that. Oh yes, by the way, we do have to remember that the Lovely Cosmic deserves their chat. Nightbot chat command as well. Alright, so next what are we doing now? We've got some white in there. Ooh, looks like we might be doing... We're doing the hood. Right on. This is exciting. Alright. Put these instructions up while we gather the pieces so you can see what it is that I'm gathering. So I need one 1x6. We need to have a 1x4 black piece. We need to have a 1x6 black piece as well. That's the last one of those, I believe. Oh, the 4x8 black piece. These two bottom pieces. These two hingy pieces. Cringy hingy pieces. Steven's in the hood. Yeah, that's right. Steven's in a toque in the hood. Is that all the black pieces? That is all the black pieces that I need. No, they're not gone. And then we've got to go in here for the schmancy blue pieces. Schmancy. Oh my goodness, it's CJ again. How's it going? Welcome on in. Not that I'm not excited to see others as well, but CJ. The CJ settings have been rare recently, so this is a nice surprise. Twice in 2 weeks, CJ. Don't get my hopes up. Setting my expectations higher now. Alright, so that's the white piece that we needed, I believe. I think that is everything that's there. Alright. It's going pretty well. I'm up late playing Minecraft. Proper thing, as we'd say on the east coast of Canada. And depending on where, the proper ting, probably. More on the Newfoundland side of things. Alright. Not that I'm an expert on Newfoundland, but I know. It's not an uncommon expression. Alright, step 1. Piece of cake. Step 2. Piece of pie. Step 3. We flip it over. Strawberry tart. I don't know. We're just going to name off desserts now every time something goes well. Donutty goodness. There we go. There. Butterscotch ice cream. Yeah, I'm going to stop that now. Fun for a little while, but I think it's mostly because I'll run out of dessert ideas. I'm only so clever. Goes in there. It's funny, I wonder if these pieces, sometimes I wonder if they only come in blue. Because I don't, I'm saying it out loud now, but I've probably, seen it as a different color. But it just seems like, why blue for this set entirely? I don't understand. What part are we up to? We're working on the hood right now. Or maybe I misunderstood what you're saying. These don't need to be rotated. They're just going to be. All right. Yeah, this is the hoodie goodness. All right, so just put that down here for now. So we need to grab some more white pieces. There's been very little action in the white bin. And I do like how clean the white pieces are. Pretty cool. I like the white as an accent on the dark green. So I'm excited to use them. The dark green is an excellent color. And then just the white in contrast really pops. Even though I know that word pops makes some people cringy. It's true. That's what contrast does. Oh, they're just gonna say, don't tell me. Those white pieces, and then 2 1x4 tiles. 2, 2, 2. And that appears to be all for the white pieces, I believe. Yes. Yes? Yeah, okay. Questioning things. And then we're going to the light gray bin, I believe. Maybe you misunderstood what you asked by what part are we up to. Are you which step or which piece specifically? We're working on yeah, this is going to be, I think it's the hood. I could be wrong. Not sure what else it would be with hingy bits. 2 of those. Then we need to go back to the green bin. One of these, let's just get the wheels out of here again. I will stack the wheels under my face. How about that? So that we won't, I don't think we'll ever actually see them there if they're stacked under my face. They might get into the way, but they're good. Good use of space. So is that the piece I need? Yes, with the Mini Cooper already on it. Amazing. We need 2 of the 1x2 pieces that are like that. No, you caught up. You caught me up. I have 3 streams open. I flicked away from your stream. Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. Those. It's 3 streams open. Took me a moment to clue into that. Multitasker. 2 green flat pieces. 2 1x1. So I switch back and forth between calling them their proper names and then whatever I feel like it's. So 1x1 tiles. 2 1x2 lightning bolts, which I think are the last of those pieces. Oh, there it is. The lightning bolts. And then 6, oh my gosh. 1x4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And I do believe that is everything. Okay. Well, we're just going to leave it at that for now, and we're going to build along. Yeah, every once in a while I think of switching my Thursday stream night over to Wednesday stream night, but Wednesday's a pretty busy night for streams. So I don't know, that'd be a tough one. I know you should just stream when you can or when you feel like it, but you know, if you're trying to be, yeah, if you're just trying to hang out with folks and then chat with your regular community, but then the regular community is spread across the Twitchosphere, make it a little bit difficult. It's okay. This is just the best night for me to do it this week, so. Alright, so then we've got the smooth white pieces going there and there. Oh, and then all the green pieces going. Funny, every once in a while I look up at Streamlabs, like the video I've got up in front of me, and man, it's way brighter than what I can see down here. Like these pieces feel like they're in shadow a little bit. When I look up, it looks like you've all got a fairly well lit view of what's going on, which is good. That's pretty cool. Come on, slide. You can do it. And then we do the 2 squares in the middle. Okay. Yeah, if anyone was caught that and mentioned in Joel's Discord, we usually record the Citadel Cafe the first Wednesday of the month, but this week we decided to just take a week off so that since Wakanda Forever came out today, instead of working, streaming, watching it, and then just trying to talk about it this evening, we're going to actually take the week to watch it, and we're going to chat about it next week. So I saw it in theaters, but I had a surprise, I had a headache while I was watching it, so I am looking forward to seeing it again, headache-free. Hunter 555 is raiding with a party of 11. Woo! Nice. Welcome in, Hunter. And all 11 folks came with them. Power! Howling at the moon. We're going on a raid. What's howling at the moon? Okay, somebody needs to fill me in on that. Wait a sec. Cosmic, didn't I just see you? Exipol, is it Xpol 2 or Exipol 2? Regardless, first time in the chat. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hunter raid. So CJ is double parked as well. Is now following. Thank you very much. I should check. You might be... Oh, I don't know. You might be follower number 300. How do I find that out? Well, if I had my phone somewhere handy, I could check that. Only Steven... Oh, my phone... My phone is being used for my camera right here, so I can't check it. That'll be 300. Nice! Thank you, Exapoles. You are the 300th follower. Nice. Thank you very much, Cosmic. And shout out to Hunter. How was your stream, Hunter? What were you working on today? It's funny, I just realized I was kind of moving this around and looking at it while just reading the chat. So this didn't move forward at all while I was reading the chat. So thank you very much for the raid. This is great. Really appreciate you bringing your viewers over. Okay, so this hood does go right where I thought it was going to. So I'm going to park that. Oh, you're not even going to see these. So I was worried. So that's a solid one. That's a hollow one. But these actually get covered right here. So I don't even know why they're round. And then that's just weird. But I'll take it. It's good. This means it's being hidden. Lego plus Mini Cooper sounds great. Nice. Yeah, Mini Cooper is one of my favorite vehicles, and so like you said, Lego and Mini Cooper. How can you go wrong? How can you go wrong? Howling at the Moon is a reference to my Twitch profile picture being a wolf howling at the moon. Nice. Right. House flipper today. Cleaned many houses, tidied some gardens, flipped precisely 0 house. Just a lot of tidying, 0 flipping. That's alright. That's cool. Nice. Welcome on in. Still all the same. Good to have you here. Alright, we're moving on to step 69. So we're building up. Okay, now the next bit is going to be building up. I'm not sure what would those be called? They're not the wheel well. It's I feel like has a similar name to the scooter part that I kept forgetting. Regardless, we're moving on. So we are now in need of 2 all green pieces, so 2 1x1s, and 2 of those rounded pieces. Sadly, we have to raid and run. Oh my goodness, no worries at all, Hunter. I'm glad you were able to. Very grateful that you're able to stop by with your viewers. Much appreciated. And look after yourself and take care of those eyes. And it's quite late for you as well, so just call it a night and get some rest. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Always appreciated. 100,555. Good human. Good human. Always appreciate them stopping by. Alright, so these green pieces... Oh, they face inward. So these are green pieces without the stripe on them. There are only 2 of them without the stripe, I think. So I needed to get those ones. And then I need to have the 1x1s. 2 1x1s. Cool. And then those go into place right. Yeah. No, they go forward 1. Right, okay. Yeah, thanks again, Exapol, too. That's awesome. 300 viewers. That's a pretty good little milestone. I'm not very good at doing milestone things. Well, mostly because they sneak up on me, or I just don't have the time to actually plan anything to say, if I can get to 300, we'll do exactly this. It'll be a slow climb to 500, but I think once I reach 500 viewers, that would be a pretty cool milestone. We should do something about that. All right, there we go. That is good. And then the next page says we have to put some... Ooh, we're doing some headlights. Nice. So I need to go into... I need 2 clear rounds, 2 dark, 1x1 bricks with side studs, 2 1x3 tiles, 2 shiny somethings. I'm not sure what those shiny somethings are, but we'll get them. All right, so we're doing this twice. Okay, first thing, we need to go to the... Actually, since the gray bin is on top there, we'll grab these 2 because I know that I need them. No white pieces, so that can just move over. We gotta go into the shiny pieces. Oh, that must be the shiny pieces they were talking about. So we've got 1 of those. No, we've got 2 of those. Oh, so these are the headlights. Interesting. Held on by yellow... Oops. Yellow claws. So we have 2 of those. We have 2 of these. So that's in the order that it's listed. 2, 2. Oh, we need 2, right, green 1x3s. Oh, let's just skip this. Let's skip the sleepy time song. I'm feeling sleepy enough as it is, so let's not do that. Let's not. You have the manual as a PDF, or how are you able to display them clearly on stream? I do. I just download them as a PDF now and view them. So I've got my iPad down in front of me to the left, and that's what the PDF is on. So I've got the I'm able to stream my iPad to my display, so I've got it as a separate window capture. So basically, when I'm looking at grabbing stuff from the instructions, I can have it up on screen large like this, and then I just sort of, for this view, I just tuck it in the top right hand corner there, so that it's still there as a reference. Yeah, it works pretty well. Thank you. Took me a little while to figure out the setup, but I'm pretty pleased with the way it turned out. All right. So this goes here, or we'll just let that lay down. You can go have a rest. We'll put that one there, and then we'll add this one to the other side. Very nice, very nice. And then, so that's it for those. We just need to build the headlights now. Okay. Number 1. Number 2. All right. Feels like it's a little bit of a finicky setup for headlights, but I'll allow it for now. As Cosmic always says, trust the process. And they're usually right. Actually, so far they've always been right. Trust the process. Oops. I have a Lego shop in my city. I feel more and more tempted every day. Oh, man, I tell you, if I had a Lego a Lego shop nearby, I would have so much. Oops, that's sideways. I would be in. It depends. Like I've never been into a Lego shop, so I don't know what the setup is. But if they had bins of random pieces that you could just sort through, build your own thing, and if they sold it to you by weight, like bulk food stores or something, I would be in heaven, and I would be poor. I'd be happy but poor. Always trust the process. That's right. Okay, so this goes at the front. Okay, so that makes sense. It goes at the front, but 2 back, so it's not actually going to rotate. It's not going to spin back side to side. When I was looking at it originally, I thought it was going to be stuck further like this, so that it would be flimsy and be able to twist back and forth. But it goes back far enough that it's flush against pieces right there, so it keeps it nice and intact, or nice and firm. Non-rotating. That's the technical term. Non-rotating, or not rotating. Only imagine to do the stuff from the manuals. You would be able to imagine your own builds? Yeah, I think so. I've not that I'm amazing, but I thankfully a bit of a creative person, so I'd come up with I'd sketch it out first, figure out what it is that I want to do, and then I'd probably hit up the graph paper and say, okay, if this is what I want for a face on a character, for example, then I'd go to the graph paper and then block it all out and rotate it sideways and figure that as well. And then there is, I forget what it's called, but there's a Lego Builder software. There's Lego Builder software that's not officially Lego. But then I think when you're done, you can actually have that. It's 3D stuff that you rotate and build it all up, and then you can actually export your own instructions from that. So it would be basically start from sketching concept and stuff, and then build it in that software, and then export the instructions. And then it would be the mad hunt to try to find all the pieces to build it, which would be fun, but I don't know how easy that would be. All right, so we need 2 light gray pieces. Is this the last of the light gray? It is. We've emptied yet another bin. So that's light gray gone. Oh, that's it for the gray pieces. Gray is gone. Oh no, there's the big old gray piece. The one that's been kicking around for ages that we haven't used yet. There's this one that we have to use for something. Otherwise, that's the done. And then 2 green 1x1 bricks. Yeah, I've actually been wanting to do my own Lego creation. I don't know, maybe that'd be a fun thing to do on stream. Maybe not. Maybe watching Steven stumble through software he's not very good at might not be the most exciting thing in the world. But I think actually trying to come up with my own creation would be a pretty neat process. Alright. Oh, interesting. We've got a hollow area. Why hollow, Lego? Why hollow? And where do those other green bits go? Oh, I see. Okay, so the gray goes along there, and then these green pieces go right here. Oops, it helps if it's right upside up. Nice, nice. Cool. All right, that was an easy step. On to number 72, and that requires numerous pieces. Okay, I'm actually going to do this twice because this is for the side view mirror and details on the side, so I'm just going to grab everything twice. So I need 2 transparent pieces. Let's bring up the instructions again. 2 transparent pieces. I think that's it from there. It's interesting, we have an extra one of these. What's going on there? Oh my goodness, Xpol donated 150. Starter to make your own creations. Wow, that's super generous. Thank you so much. I'm speechless. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, showed up came in with the follow and then this generous gift. Thank you so much. I'm always speechless. People who've been here before can attest to this. I'm grateful for the fact that people come and hang out and want to just chat with me here. And so the fact that you would go ahead and do something like that just blows my mind. I am very grateful. Thank you very, very much. And wow, that's cool. Now I really have to figure out what we can do. Really like to see you make your own idea in time. Okay. Yeah, I will do that. I'll play around with the software the next little while, or maybe we'll just do a let's chat, and then in the let's chat we will stumble through the software. Maybe that's what I'll try and do, and just go, not try to be anything perfect, but go, let's just see what happens. Wow, thank you very much. And is it Exapol or Xpol, if I may ask? So 2 of those, which means we need 4 of these total. 2 1x3s. Seriously though, the generosity of this chat sometimes is just speechless. Speechless. So 2 1x3s. I think that's it for the green pieces. Oops. Yes. And then we need to go to the black pieces. So 2 of these. Right, and then 2 white lightning bolts. Not the real name, but that's what I call them. Just from side on, they look like little lightning bolts. Or as lightning bolty as Lego pieces can look. Alright. Alright, so let's make our mirrors. Whatever, the name is imaginary, so is the pronunciation. Alright, cool. I sort of see it as Exapol, so if it doesn't matter, maybe I'll just go with that. If at a certain point I just pronounce it in a way that makes you feel a little cringy, then just let me know and we'll fix it. We'll change it. It's interesting for the mirror. That's good. Nice. So we have some shiny silver pieces, so there's part of me that's surprised that this is a shiny silver piece. Oh my goodness! Support to subscribe. Thank you so much. This generous stranger just shows up. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Oh, I get thrown off and flabbergasted. Just lose track of what it is I'm working on. That's awesome. So you came over with Hunter, so I dare say that you do watch Minecraft on stream as well, which is cool, because I do that sometimes as well. Actually, that's what I usually do. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to bring you some Minecrafty goodness along with, to line up with what you're used to. But I had been thinking about trying to do a drawing stream next, but I'm not sure what I would draw. So I have ideas of what I want to do, but I don't have it all figured out yet. Oh, this is nice. This is all coming together and smoothing out on top. I love that. Okay, that looks really cool now that it's done. That came together really nicely. Because this is open, and it didn't take very many pieces to close it up. So 1, 2, close off the side like that. Then even still, it looks a little bit open. It looks, in my mind, I wouldn't say incredibly unfinished, but it definitely has an unfinished quality to it. And then just 2 more pieces. Boom, seals that up really nicely. Love it. Love it. Nice. Any human not enjoying Minecraft is that's funny. In Europe, so it's going to be late for me when you stream. But I'd like to see you stream artsy stuff too. Cool. Well, I typically do one evening a week after the workday here, which then unfortunately would make it late for you. But I also do Sunday mornings usually. Although that might switch up in the next little while because my older son, he usually streams Saturday mornings and I stream Sunday mornings, but he's been working the last handful of Saturday mornings, so I might do a swap with him and we'll see how it goes. All right, cool. That's a good spot. I am looking forward to putting these wheels on. I've had these wheels just sitting here waiting for the longest time. All right, mirrors on. We've done that side. Mirrors on the other side, and that's done over there too. So now, oh, we're doing the front windshield. Oh yeah. Let's get some of the black pieces here, kind of narrowing down to the last few black pieces. So we need those two. Sometimes just can't tell from a distance. Are those the green? Is that green or brown? Oh, that's green. Okay. All right, so then we're done with the black piece for now. To the windshield. You have a Discord with stream notifications? I do, yes. And I may actually just turn off my... I do have a schedule on Twitch as well, but I've actually been tempted to turn that off just because things have been changing around in the last little while. So thanks for putting that up, Cosmic. Windshield and then two green pieces. Totally not the right bin. All right. Two 1x2 green plates. Excellent. All right. Oh! Are you kidding me? All right. I just shoved those pieces off the side. Thankfully, landed on my seat. All right, we're good. That was close. A little bit too close, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean by if you know. I don't know what I mean by if you know what I mean. So, I don't. How can I expect you to? Okay, so how does that go? So this is where it's a bit weird because they gave. There's part of me that wonders if these are actually the pieces that came with the set, or either the instructions are different or for a different model and it was redone, or either I have the old one or the new one, I don't know, but this is a bit odd with the instructions here. So I'm just gonna grab the book, see what the book says. So what step is this? This is 73. This is odd. It also shows, like, these windshields they're 3 deep on the bottom, but in the instructions they're only 2 deep. I'm not sure if that's clear or not. So this is a bit, I'm not sure how this is going to fit together. Or I should, more importantly, I'm not sure where this is going to hinge together. I'll try to put it here. Or maybe I'll put it one in. It looks like those green pieces are supposed to go at the very front. Like so and so. I'm just might have to just play with this one a little bit as we go along. Now we need those 2 green pieces. Yeah, see, those are 2. They're only 2 deep as well. Oh, and then 3. Perhaps the last 3 1 by 4 tiles. Looks like it. So I feel like those need to go to the front so that they align with the window. That makes sense. Then I feel like I'm just being left with this area of glass it's not right. Feels wrong. I just hope it fits. Alright. That looks as correct as it can be. So I need 2 black pieces and 2 brown pieces. So let's grab these 2 pieces. Those are interesting. I've very rarely ever used these in LEGO, so I'm curious to see how those get used. And then we need 2 of these. 2 of the other hingy bits so that we can put the windshield on. Alright. Fingers crossed this works. We're doing what it asks of us. Okay, let's see how these come together. Oops. And these go. So we've got that. And these pieces go here? No, like that. Strange. That seems like an odd thing to have there. I'm not sure what those are for. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, so that's problematic a little bit. The glass is hitting the steering wheel. Gosh darn it. Well, let's snap it into place and see. Oh, I see. Those are little 2 brown pieces. Not sure how visible it is. Oh, you can see it. So these little 2 brown pieces actually are little holders to prevent it from going down any further. So I don't care for how this glass piece goes in further than the rest of it. But, yeah, we'll let it go. Let it go for now. Oh, we're doing the wheels now. Right on. The wheels that have already been started. They are, yeah, just the engineering that goes behind them just blows my mind. And every once in a while I get a set or see a piece that comes together in a way that's not 100% the way I feel like it should be done, but I can't think of a better way to do it, and I think that'd be a fun challenge to do. Alright. I had put these partially together before already, but now we get to put the rims in there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty slick. Wheel time! That's right. I've been wanting to do these for a little bit. It's good, and then they just say, the next step, those fancy wheels you just made? Time to put those on. No complaints here. Nice. Wheels always make things look more finished. Like even if they had asked me to put the wheels on like 20 steps ago, it would make the entire thing look that much more finished just because it's wheels. That's not going in as far. Pray tell why not? Or why did the other one go in as far as it did? That's interesting. This one went in all the way. And these ones did not. What's going on there, car? I wonder wonder if these have. Now I wonder. That goes in all the way. Maybe the spokes need to be rotated a tiny bit to go in all the way. It doesn't want to go in. For why? Why do you not want to go in all the way? I just force it in, it wants to go, but that's strange. I don't feel like I should have to force it in. Is the Mini just a model, or will it drive? A drive is in... I'm not sure what you mean. Like, it'll roll along. For sure. It's not one of the Technics where it doesn't steer or anything like that. Oh, it's very quiet when it rolls though, I love that. Squeeze that last piece in as well. Nice. Right on. Vroom vroom. There we go. Looking good. All right. Sweet. Wheels are done. What's next? Ha ha ha, now we get to the big gray piece that's just been kicking around since the beginning. It's been in the way. That's the end of the gray pieces. Yeah, it's been just in the way when I was trying to get at the smaller gray pieces, so it's nice to be able to get through that. And then we need the other two. So we need the gray piece. We need these two, 2 by 12 or 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. 2 by 14. I don't know that I've had very many pieces that were 14 long. That's an odd one. 6 by 14. I don't know that I've had one of those before. Unusual. All right. So we need 2 white 2 by 4 tiles as well. Well, that's another empty one. We are nearing the end. Okay, that's it. That's what we need. Like that. Simple enough. And these 2 by 14s go down the side. I had a Lego Technic truck back in the day with working crane. Yeah, see, every once in a while I'd love to, or like the Lego Mindstorm ones would be fantastic. They're like $1 bazillion for for the simplest sets, but pretty darn cool. Your parents still have your Legos? Nice. I hope so. They're not inexpensive at all. So the rest is just flat white pieces. So we need 10 more of the 2 by 4 tiles. That's 5 of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. 10 of those. We need 2 of the 1 by 4 tiles. And then 4 of the 2 by 2 lightning bolts. Again, for those who are not familiar with the way I name things, it looks a little bit like a lightning bolt to me from the side, so therefore so it is named. Actually, it looks like I need a bunch of those. Really? 14 more? Do I have 14 more? Hope so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yep, 13, and 14. A little bit worried there. We are blowing through the last handful of pieces. Alright, so we're going to go all the way down with these. Looking at you and your stream, price isn't an argument. I'd rather take them back. Fair enough. It's a lot of fun, actually. I've been enjoying, just because work has been so busy, I've been enjoying doing Lego streams more than other streams because there's been zero planning, zero needing to grab resources or figure out what it is I want to do before I stream. I can turn it on, set up the pieces, and away I go. I still do want to do other things like drawing in Minecraft and Portal and whatnot, but this has been the most relaxing stream thing for me in the last little while, so it's been fun. A 3D puzzle, exactly. That. And then we just take these bazillion white lightning bolt pieces and go all the way around. We are definitely nearing the end. You can tell with very few pieces left and just the finish that goes along with the roof is pretty great. Wheels and roofs. It's probably mostly because wheels and roofs go on last that it makes it feel that much more complete. Well, the cake is a lie, exactly. So I have Portal 2 and I've never played it before. I bought them both for the Switch. So I just recently replayed Portal 1 to get myself reacquainted with it. So I am going to be doing Portal 2 at some point. Perhaps not the entire thing on stream, just because it might be nice to just play for fun, but it's a pretty cool game. Yeah, speaking of puzzles. Alright, nice. Look at that. Look at that roof. Lovely. Oh, now we gotta flip it over. We're gonna pillage the last of the green pieces, it looks like. We're pretty close too. Oh. We need the last of the black pieces. So those are done. That bin's done. Then I need 6 2x4 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, and 6. Lovely. 2 1x2 plates. No, 4 1x2 plates. That's the last of those that are needed as well. Okay, so 6, 2, 3, 2, and 2. Oh my goodness, that's it. I had an extra one of these. Well, actually, I was missing one of these because I bought the set second hand, and so I had to replace them with 2 black ones because I didn't have any green ones, just so I could make it symmetrical. So I ended up, instead of having, can't think of how to explain it, but I basically have an extra green one because I replaced one missing green one with 2 black ones to be symmetrical. That's a good way to put it. I think that's a good way to put it. Alright, so then these green pieces go here and here. And then these ones. 3 deep on both sides. That's great. Nice and easy. Nice, okay. Just clear enough. Not my best explanation ever, but passable. So this actually leaves, looks like it leaves the white edge clear in the instructions. You can see that the white edge is still visible along there. So that's what we're gonna do. Oops, no, that's not right. So the green goes there. Oh, interesting, the green actually does hang off a little bit. I wasn't sure if it did or not, but the instructions show it does hang off a little bit there. You can tell by the angle in the instructions. All right, and then final 3 black pieces go. Oh right, they're all hingy, so they go actually this way. They hinge on the inside. Interesting. Why are there hinges on the inside where I do not have any hinges on the roof at all? So why hinges? Why hinges if there's nothing to hinge to or attach to? Interesting. Oh, it's not actually showing. It's just adding the final, some finishing pieces on. Okay, so we flip that over. We need to go back to the white bin. We need 1 1x3 plate, 2 1x3 tiles. Oh, which we have, the last of those. The last 2 1x2 lightning bolts. The last 1x6 plate. Okay, that's that for now. Wait, did I do this correctly? All right, let's follow the instructions. Let's not jump ahead. Okay, so on the 1x3, one goes like that, and then the 1x3 tile goes on there. Oh, I see. And then the 1x6 attaches like that. Then another 3. Then the lightning bolt. That's how we get the extra space in the middle. Okay, I was looking at that going, I don't understand how that's going to happen. But now I do. Oh, I see. And this is going to do one of those things. See, this is clever. I love the fact that Lego did this. So these ones actually have, I don't know how easy to see in the camera. So these are hollow studs. And I wasn't sure what was happening here at first with the hollow studs, but those studs are actually going to wrap around the outside of these smaller inner studs. The benefit of that is basically it allows me to take, instead of having a piece that's here or here, you can actually offset it by half a step, which is great. Extra tiny level of detail. One little increment in. Very nice, very nice. I do like that. All right, and then the last thing we need is the two little white pieces of cheese. It looks like we might have an extra piece of white cheese. That's extra piece of mozzarella, and we need the antenna. Oh, don't break on me. Don't be breaking on me. Let's rotate that so it's centered. It's looking pretty good. 2 pieces of mozzarella for the back. And we call them mozzarella because the yellow pieces, when these pieces are yellow, they look like little angled slices of cheese, or cheese wedges. And so my sons used to call them. Well, that's a drag. Are those broken? Those are a little bit broken. That's too bad. With an extra piece. That's not broken. Might as well put at least one fixed piece on here. Yeah, I was putting it on, thinking that went on fairly easily. Why is that the case? Because they're a wee bit broken. All right, next we just slap it on. All right. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Okay, so that makes sense. It's going to be they're going to make it difficult to put on. I'm just kidding. It's just me being a little bit unable to place things or center things properly. So I wasn't sure why they had the space in between along the back there, but that makes sense now. So that just snaps in nicely there. What's the piece that's rattling around? Hopefully that's just... Oh, it's the bread. Ha ha ha, the bread came out of the basket. Let's fix that, because I don't want that loose. We'll tidy that up in a second. Let's get the roof on first. Make sure that's snapped into place the way it should be. I don't feel like that snapped down fully at the front. It did not. Is that not supposed to snap down in the front? Oh, that's why. It's actually not supposed to snap down fully in the front. It's supposed to lean back like that. And just lean on top. So that's a bit weird. The roof, I'm not sure how I feel about that entirely. So the roof is actually only held on by 2 pieces at the very, very, very back. Just these spots right here. I like things... It's nice to have removable parts if you want to see into a thing, but I do like things to feel a little bit sturdier. Not the end of the world, still very cool. So I don't know, is that the end? That is the end. Nice! Cool, alright, let's fix the basket so we can put the entire thing back the way it's supposed to be. Oh, bread. Why you gotta be troublesome, bread? Looks like the real Mini Cooper, the original one. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Right, cheese on the side. Yeah, these are the cheese pieces. That's why we call them cheese wedges. Regardless of the color. It could be black. We'll still call it a cheese wedge. Cheese wedge. Not cheese whiz. Silly human. Alright. Basket. Back into place. Oh yes, and so Exapol, if you haven't seen this yet, for the set, so this is the boot if you're of the British persuasion, or I'm not sure if they call it a boot everywhere in Europe. Then the trunk opens up, the boot opens up. We've also got a spare tire underneath there, which is pretty fantastic. An actual spare tire you could take out and put on if you wanted to. All right, so the basket goes right in here. The water bottle goes on the side. The blanket will then get 1 extra fold. Trunk with a spare tire. That's right. Slide that in. Close it all up. And there we have it. It is done. Look at that. That is super sweet. Just put the headrests up a little bit. They got pushed down while I was doing this. That's wonderful. I love this. The doors open really smoothly. Some of them, when you open and close it, it feels like it's... I kind of wish that space wasn't there, but without it, then it would run into... the door would actually probably clip here and it wouldn't go in as smoothly as this. So this is actually really nice. And there's the hood. Open up, you can see the lovely engine inside. That's fantastic. Very happy with this. Look at that. That feels like it should go in a bit further. I'll have to fix that after. Rotate it properly and squeeze it in there. Alright, same thing's happening on the other side. So we'll deal with that. So I was right. So this one, for some reason, that side in perfectly right away. This one is not. Oh, is that a little bit chewed up in there? It does look like it's a bit chewed up in there. That's too bad. You could go straight up and down. You go straight up and down. we can get that in. I don't want to wreck it. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. So basically, I have to, unfortunately, force it in a little bit. So we'll deal with that at another point. I don't want to do that on stream just in case the entire thing explodes. That would be unfortunate. Oh, there we go. That worked really well. Just spin it around until it settles in and goes down. Yep. Let's try that once on the other side. There we go. I was being too impatient with it. There we go. It is done. Mini Cooper complete. So that's it. Like I said in Discord, this is a little bit of a shorter stream than usual, just because I wanted to finish this off and then just go relax my head a bit before I have to go pick up my son. I'm very pleased with this. So thank you once again to the generosity of the chat for allowing me to put money towards this, especially you, Cosmic. I wouldn't have been able to get this without you, honestly. So thank you so much. So I guess that's it for the night. Nice, well done. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate you stopping by, Exapol, and hanging out. And of course, the generous donation towards my own creation. Now I have to, now I've got to put on the thinking cap to see what sort of creation I would like to make with Lego. But we've got time for that. So this is good. Like I said, we've got two other Lego sets on the way. The Ecto one, which should be here in a few days, and then another surprise gift that I get from Cosmic. So we'll be showing that one off in a little bit as well when it shows up. So yeah, I'm excited to come back with more Lego in a bit. So that's that, everyone. Thank you very much for dropping by and hanging out for the day. I really appreciate it. Yeah, again, I will not be here tomorrow evening like the usual night because we've got a family outing planned. So it'll be a fun evening, but it just means it's going to take me away from the stream. So thank you again, everybody. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful night / time of the day wherever you are. Thanks again, Cosmic, for being here throughout the entire stream. You're fantastic and awesome human, as always. Hunter, I know you're not here anymore, but thank you very much for the raid. Greatly appreciated. And I think that's all the things. Oh, and Exapol with the follow, bringing me up to 300. Really appreciate that as well. Have a good one. Hope to catch you next time. Likewise, thank you very much. And have a good night. Take care. Bye, Cosmic. See ya. Bye.